Hello, I'm Andy and happy birthday. You're born on the 29th of December, which is a birthday that gives you plenty of imagination and creativity, but also makes you extremely moody and oversensitive to any kind of criticism or any kind of opposition. So you're born with an extremely sensitive alignment of planets, which can make you very moody as well and very changeable as well. And it tends to affect your self confidence and your self esteem a little bit as well. So find out why all this can happen to you and then start to correct it. You will have a personality which is very vibrant, and you will love the arts and love singing and dancing, and all forms of the arts and creativity are given to you. As an ambition, you will be very ambitious as you grow older. During the earlier part of your life, in your early 20s or so, you will tend to find a lack of direction, and you won't find your suitability of exactly what you want to do in life. But as you grow a bit older, you are going to improve even in that area very well. Your compatibility will be quite easy because you are quite a flexible person. But since you are an oversensitive person and very fussy as well, you will need to marry at an older age rather than an earlier age. The earliest would be the ages of 26 and 27, which I would think brings enough stability to your horoscope to think of doing long-term things like marriage. I want to talk to you about the calendar years 2016 and 2017. The calendar years are basically what all of us in the world have to go through almost at the same time. And therefore, the calendar years, I regard them as your foundation. And if the calendar year's horoscope is good for you, then you will have a good foundation in 2016 and 2017. But if the calendar years 2016 and 2017 are not stable in your horoscope, then you will have many ups and downs in these 2 years of 2016 and 2017. And later on a bit, I'm going to talk to you about ages, because it's very important to have your ages synchronized with the calendar year. If they synchronize well, then success on a big scale. If they don't synchronize too well, then ups and downs will be seen. And if there is no synchronization, then you're going to struggle. So let's start with 2016. The planets who rule 2016 are quite at home with the horoscope of 29th of December. And so you've got a good foundation base which allows you to progress in whatever you try to do. Now we'll have to know whether your ages are going to be compatible or not. So I'm going to give you an example of good ages, a set of good ages for people born on the 29th of December. And the example is like this. Let's pretend that you are born on the 20th or 29th or 38th or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74. Let's say you could be any of these ages from the 1st of January 2016 until your birthday, the 29th of December 2016. Now, if you were of any of these ages, you would have found a very easy passage and a lot of support for yourself in moving ahead. But you would also have found plenty of obstruction in love affairs, in home affairs, and also in partnerships of any kind. So the calendar year respected you and gave you a good base, but your ages are a little bit wobbly. And so these wobbly ages tend to cause ups and downs in 2016 for you. Now, let's say that you are going to be the age of these ages which I've mentioned from your birthday today, the 29th of December, until 2017, the 29th of December. Then you have to worry that the calendar year 2017 is not so stable for you. And so your ages which I've just mentioned, if you are any of these ages in 2017, your level of difficulty will become even more. And therefore ups and downs in love affairs and marriage and relationships and partnerships, and also having ups and downs in career and business will be seen for you. So generally speaking, you can see how these ages can affect the calendar years. Now I'm going to give you another set of ages, and these ages are going to be much better. So let's pretend that you are the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71. Now if you are any of these ages starting from 1st January 2016 until your birthday, today the 29th of December, then you would be doing very, very well. Your ups and downs will be minimized. In areas of relationships, in areas of progress at work, in career or business and finances, and even in a marriage, a lot of stability would be seen if you are these ages in 2016. Now let's pretend that you are going to be these ages which I've just mentioned from the 29th of December 2016 until January the 29th of December. Then you will have a much better passage in 2017. Your ages will control the tendency of 2017 to be unstable, and therefore progress in marriage and love affairs and career and business and finances will be still considered as good enough progress for you. So that's how to give you examples. Now if you are not any of these ages which I've mentioned, then you will have the middle road. I've used the two extreme sides of ages as example. So if you're not any of these ages, then you are in the middle road, and you will have your ups and downs as you travel through the calendar year of 2017 and through different zodiac signs. Ups and downs will be seen. The only way I can be very certain of what's going to happen to you is when I have your full date of birth, including your year of birth and the time of birth, and also if I can look at your palms. Your palms are your DNA. Your fingerprints and your thumbprints nobody else can have. And also the possibility of the lines and the signs of the palm may show greatness on your palm, or perhaps delays. So having this kind of detailed information, I can be very accurate for you. I want to talk to you a little bit about health. Although all I know is that you're born on the 29th of December, I can pick out that your stomach is going to be very, very sensitive, and your digestive tract, including the intestines, are also going to be very sensitive and weak. And some problems of constipation are also going to be seen. So you need to eat plenty of vegetables and fruit and less red meat. And also the other thing, if you are a woman, then I would be worried about your gynecological areas are going to trouble you in your lifetime at quite a dangerous level. And if you are a man, then I would worry that your prostate gland can produce these problems. So these are the two little things I can pick out from just little bits of details. Regarding your personal life, born on the 29th of December, if you marry early, you can already start to have difficulties in your marriage or a serious love affair at your ages of 29 and 30. And you will see that these two ages, 29 and 30, create plenty of hassle, have created a lot of hassle for you. Or if you are not these ages, then watch out when you come to that. If you're already married or have a long-term relationship, the danger of pressure on these areas is going to be seen. In terms of travel, you will love to travel. You're a person who appreciates the beauty of different countries. In terms of migration, you will have a chance when you are much later in life. During your earlier period in life, the planetary alignment does not show the ability to want to migrate very early. So you need to be a bit patient, like at the ages of 31 onwards, the chances of migration for you will be better. I look forward one day to having your full details, like I've said, your time of birth, your date of birth, and to look at your palms. Go to Facebook and look me up and follow me, and you may be able to ask me questions which I will answer for you. Thank you and goodbye.